Okay guys, today you guys are going to work on an activity called the ionic formula writing. You should get from the sub a data table that has a list of the different elements you're going to be putting together. And you should also have an ion sheet. Kind of looks like this. Probably going to be a different color. Probably won't be pink. It should be pretty big front and back. And your ions. So you have a bag of ions. Okay, so this is how this goes. We're going to start with the first one. The first one, we have aluminum and we have chloride. So if you look on your ion sheet, you can look for aluminum. And aluminum is Al, and it has a +3 charge. There's my little ion. So the positive ones, which are called the cations, are red. And then the other ion I need is the chloride. So if you look on the right-hand side of the fixed charge, you should see the symbol chlorine with a little -1. That's chloride. And the little puzzle piece here looks like that. It's kind of an aqua blue. And so I have aluminum and I have chloride. Now, what you want to do is you want to get the pieces to match up so they have the same size. You can see aluminum is much bigger than the chloride. So I will need to get more of those chloride pieces to match them up with the aluminum. So now they're somewhat equal to each other in size. So now I start recording this onto my chart. So under where it says number of cations for aluminum, I have one puzzle piece, so I put 1 right here. And then number of anions, which are the chlorides, 1, 2, 3, I put 3 right there. Now I need to record the total charge. Now the total charge of the positives, I only have one piece, and its charge is a +3. And the charge of the chlorides, 1, 2, 3, total is -3. So when you add these two columns right here with the plus and negative charge, they should add to 0. All right, now I'm going to write the formula. Always write the cation first. So I write Al. I do not include the charge. I only have one puzzle piece, so I just write Al. And then I write the chlorine, the Cl, behind it. And now I have 3 puzzle pieces right here. So then I'm going to put a subscript, that's a smaller little 3 behind the chloride. And that's my formula for aluminum chloride. Okay, so you're going to go through each of your combinations you have here on your chart. Find the puzzle pieces, match them up so they're the same size. Then on the back of this data table, you're going to continue and go all the way to where it says number 16, aluminum sulfide, and finish that up. And then you'll notice you have 4 other blanks that you're going to fill in. Okay, so the one we're going to do here is ammonium phosphate. It's a little hard to see with my lights here. Let me shut this off. So you can see that we have ammonium phosphate. So ammonium is, if you look on your chart, again, it's on the back side this time under polyatomic ions toward the bottom. It is NH3. NH3. I'm going to turn the light back on. Okay, we have NH3. I'm sorry, NH4, not NH3. NH4. And then we want phosphate. Phosphate is PO4 -3, so it looks like this. And you can see that my pieces don't match up, so I need to get 3 of the ammonium ions. So again, I'm going to mark these in. So the cation, which is the ammonium, is 3 pieces. The phosphate, which I only have 1 piece, is 1. The total charge, now this right here, the +1, +1, +1 is a total of +3. The 4 is not the charge. That's part of the formula. And then the phosphate has a charge of -3, not the 4, -3. So I put -3 there. Again, it has to add to 0. All right, now I'm going to write my formula. Cations first. So I write NH4. And now notice I have 3 of them. So I have to say that there's 3 of these. So what I do is I put parentheses around the nitrogen and the 4 hydrogens, and I put a 3 on the outside. And then behind that I finish with the anion, which is PO4. 4 is part of the formula. Again, the charge you don't include, and that's your formula. And this is the formula for ammonium phosphate. All right, so again, the next 3, you just make up a cation-anion combination. It should be different from the first 16 that I gave you. And then you just start filling in. Good luck, guys. Have fun.